Hi, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Palma Yacht Crew Vlogs right here on Yachting International Radio. My name is Ria. I am your host, and today I am joined by Adrian Walker, CEO of Boataffair. How are you, Adrian?
Ria, thank you so much for having me on the show. I'm good, thank you. It's sunny here in Switzerland. Feeling good. Thank you so much.
Nice. Well, Switzerland. So how are things going in Switzerland right now?
Well, we're also facing the same crisis like everybody else with the coronavirus. We're proud of our government. They're looking after us. They're communicating often and openly. And now we're talking about opening up certain shops very soon. It's been sunny for the last 4 weeks, so we really can't complain. And we're looking forward to what's ahead now, the next 3 months. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's exciting. I think we're all going to be seeing a change, and our sacrifices that we made over the last month or a few months, as it were, straight across Europe, will be well worth it, I think, in the end.
Yeah, absolutely. We like to think, let's suffer now. Let's do this once. Let's get it right. Let's protect the people at risk and the elderly, so that soon we can go back to doing what we love doing. And let's avoid a second or potentially even a third wave by sticking it out now. Yeah.
Well, tell me a little bit about yourself, Adrian. You obviously have a British accent, so you are originally from the UK, I assume.
I'm a bit of a hybrid. I'm half Swiss, half British. I actually grew up in Switzerland, went through the schooling system here. My dad's from England, my mum's from Zurich, Switzerland. I just grew up speaking English at home. We still speak English at home. My wife, Natalia, co-founder of Boataffair, she's from London. We speak English at home. I do miss German, Swiss German as a language sometimes. That's when I go out to the shops quickly. So I grew up in Switzerland. Traveled the globe. I love traveling. Started boating at the age of 18. Did a few different things in life, from finance to auditing, consulting. Ended up in London at Imperial College, where I did an MBA. And at some point we decided, let's do something else in life, my wife and I, and we created Boataffair in 2017, and that's changed our lives a little bit. Yeah.
Well, tell me a little bit about Boataffair. I mean, it is sort of a boutique agency, is it not?
Yeah, we're a boutique yacht experience company. We are headquartered in Switzerland, but we operate in over 60 countries, meaning we've got inventory in 60 countries around the globe. As opposed to other platforms, we don't sell our boats as a product. We sell our experiences as a service. So what I mean by that is, we together with our local partners in 60 countries, that are the yacht managers, that are the yacht owners, or small family companies that have yachts, we create, in addition to the yachts that you charter, we create experiences, we create bespoke itineraries, we create long-lasting memories. We've got an experience page on our website where, in many categories, from romantic getaways to team building activities, yoga to scuba diving, we want our guests to have a memorable experience. So obviously you're going to set foot on a yacht, but we want to enable this unique. We tap into the local knowledge, with our local partners. We're in the position to offer concierge advice and a concierge service, because we think it's much more than just renting a boat or chartering a yacht. When you actually decide to do that, you want to make sure you understand your experience from the start to finish, and that's why we created Boataffair as a yacht experience company.
Well, as you said, you started this company in 2017, and it's only been 3 years. And if you take away the few sort of months that we've all been in a bit of a crisis, just over 3 years, but you've already won an award.
Yeah, last year we won the award, 2019, the award for the best luxury yachting company in Europe by Luxury Lifestyle Awards. They recognised our approach. We believe, we know, they told us that our approach to quality, to actually listening to the clients. We'd rather have fewer clients, but the clients that we do attend to, we need to get it right. And we sort of realised that early on. That's why we started the company. I mean, we've been boating for over 20 years. I've got a small motor yacht in the south of France. Natalia, my wife and co-founder of Boataffair, she's been sailing for 25 years. We have rented boats as well. Every time we go on a boat, we feel it's a unique adventure, yeah. And if you do decide to go on a boat, our own expectation is that it has to go right, because you don't do it often. It's not a commodity like hopping on a plane or taking a train ride. You go on a yacht because you proactively decide on doing it. And so our own expectation towards any service in that realm is for it to go right from the very booking to the the after service, the after charter client service. So this is our own expectation. I think that was awarded last year with that award, that we take it very seriously in terms of client communication. Now in the crisis, last 3 months, we got to do it a lot again with a lot of free rebooking activities, vouchers we issued. The client is at the core of everything we do. Without the clients, we would not exist. What we want to do is everything premium experience, premium yachts, premium partners, and we'd rather have fewer clients, fewer yachts around the globe. But what we do offer, the 2,500 yachts across the globe, we know those yachts, we know the owners, the managers behind the yachts, and because of the local knowledge we tap into, we can sort of pass this on to our clients, and they tap into the local knowledge therefore. And I think that's the aspect that's been awarded.
Well, something that I find really interesting is I've sort of noticed a shift of traditional yachting with the new ultra high net worth individuals to, in this past year anyways, they're becoming more, it's not about a bigger yacht. It's not about the most beautiful location to sun yourselves. Have you noticed in your business that people are looking more for excursion and excitement and something a little bit different?
Yeah, I mean, what our clients always ask us, and I think you're spot on, Ria, clients always ask us, right, okay, so what are we going to be doing on the yacht? Full stop. As simple as that. So I think that's what's so central about this. They want to, okay, we're going to be in a yacht for 7 days or a fortnight or a few days. There's things we can do. This is a moving asset, a moving vessel. So we want to know from you guys at Boataffair, from your concierge team, we want to find out, okay, in Greece, what temples can we go and look at? Okay, how long does it take in the afternoon to actually walk up that hill to go to the temple of Poseidon? Sicily, okay, there's a volcano. How long does it take to get up there? Would you provide a tour guide? How much is it, in addition to the charter fee? Things like that, they would ask us. What food can I pre-order? I'm a vegetarian. I don't eat fish. I want to avoid meat. So we enable our customers to pre-order food online. The food will be delivered already in the kitchen, in the galley, as they arrive at the boat. So those are those little things that seem little, but it's make or break. It's everything once you're on the yacht. So yes, we have seen this shift. It's not enough anymore to just offer a yacht and to just claim, look, it's brand new. The yacht is brand new, and the captain, he's got around 25 years of experience. That should be standard. So we want to go beyond that, and that's why. By the way, we do not work with booking softwares or softwares where we can aggregate 10,000 of boats, and we do not claim we're the number one in terms of the amount of boats on our platform. But we, handpick all our partners and yacht managers and tour guides and captains, and we know therefore what we can offer to the clients, and that's we're doing that because of that shift. Clients don't want the boat as a commodity or as a product. They want to go into the experience economy. They want to know what they're going to be doing. Parents want to know what they're going to be doing with their kids. A couple booking a yacht for the 20th wedding anniversary, they want to know what's going to happen for during those 3 days. What champagne can I order? Which boutique restaurant can I go and surprise my girlfriend at? And so on. So hence our concierge service we've developed.
Are you finding that more and more families are wanting to experience a yacht charter as opposed to in the past?
Yeah, more and more. We especially experience that every time we exhibit at a travel show or any tourism fair here in Switzerland or in Europe. We talk to families, and they look at our watch our videos and look at our material, and they'd often say to us, "Wow, we wish we could do that, but we just don't have the money for it." So that's one of the big myths we're debunking. We're also here to educate families or small groups of friends to tell them, look, guys, this is absolutely affordable. We've got blog posts we've published where we compare a 4-star hotel stay with for a week with a 1 week stay on a premium catamaran. €8,000 for the yacht, not per person. Same price tag as a hotel, but you get to see more. It's more educational. The kids are busier, i.e., they can help the skipper if they want to. So yeah, we see more and more families do this as an alternative because they've done the hotel thing for 15 years now. A cruise ship, they might have done a big cruise ship, but it's with another 2,000 people on board, a set menu. You don't decide on the route, you don't decide on your food. It's all there, given for 2,000 people on a cruise ship or for 200 people in a hotel. So we offer this more flexible solution, safe. Most families opt for the catamaran solution because it's got 2 hulls, it's stable. And it's like a floating hotel, but you know that better than I do, Ria. Yeah, the catamaran thing.
Well, to be honest, I get seasick, so for me, the catamaran would be the only way I could go.
And that's a fantastic thing you're saying. We've got so many clients who then told us, "All right, this is fantastic. We love your arguments, if we let's call them arguments, but I get seasick." And then we put them in touch with clients who've actually done it, who've booked a yacht, who also thought they're going to be seasick, and then they tell our new prospective clients how they avoid to get seasick, or like they tell them, "Look, I've got this exercise I'm doing," or look, a catamaran, it is really, really stable. And then new families would go, "Yeah, but how can I sleep on a catamaran? It's got 2 hulls. Okay, so it's stable. All right. How can I sleep on a catamaran? It's going to be wavy. It's going to be moving, yeah." And then we sort of say, "Yeah, but you can decide to go and moor or berth in a marina, right? You can pre-book berth, spots in the marina, and you will have absolutely 0 waves there." So we've heard that, and so we're aware of these concerns. But coming back to the concierge service that we offer, or the bespoke consulting service that we offer, we take these fears and concerns seriously. This is why we put clients who've had similar fears in touch with prospective clients, and sort of try to educate. If at the end of the day people still decide not to do it, we'll totally respect that. That's fair enough. But we want to educate. We want to show our clients what's possible.
Well, going back to the idea of cruise ships and hotels, in today's climate, do you think that people are going to be much more open to brokering a yacht or chartering a yacht as opposed to doing the cruise ship option, which has been described as a giant petri dish by many, or the hotel option? Because it is, I mean, you're self-isolating, period, straight across the board for, as you said, the same price as you would pay for a 4-star hotel.
Yeah, we believe so. I mean, we're seeing it already. We're being approached at the moment. When I say at the moment, I mean last few weeks, from mid-March onwards. We've been approached by people who are interested in what we offer, because they're seeing, right, look, the world is shifting, the world is changing. Social distancing as a word exists now. Lockdown as a word, that's probably going to enter the official Duden or other the official vocabulary. So they approach us and say, "Look, what options do you have?" And the arguments they see with us is that they can get accommodation on a catamaran or a motor yacht or a sailing yacht for their family at a similar or same price tag as a hotel or a cruise ship, but you're only with people that you know. So you book your catamaran with your family or with your group of friends. Our crew members are screened on a regular basis. They're also adhering to the most up-to-date hygiene rules, as they always have in the past, but there've been, of course, there have been updates. So they can, rest assured, if you book your yacht with us, you'll be with people that you know. And I think that's a big advantage. That's the positioning we have now is quite good, obviously, for us. I admit it. People come and ask us. So we've had a case where a family's already booked with us. They're already in the Maldives. This was 3 or 4 weeks ago. So they were in the Maldives already. And despite the government disallowing people to enter the country, they were already in the country. So they could book a yacht with us. They'd booked a hotel previously, but because of the coronavirus and because of the fear of being with other people, they booked a yacht with us as an alternative to the hotel. And today we got another couple of requests from people who are considering a yacht in Greece in September 2020. So yes, I think so. We're seeing it. Whether this is a trend that will be going on for 5 years, I don't know. Is it a short-lived trend? Perhaps, but we do think that people are becoming more aware and are more sensitive to the fact that in a hotel or a cruise ship, not only is the offering the same for every single guest on a cruise ship or a hotel, but you also be with people that you don't know. You don't know their history. You don't know where they've been. You don't know how they're carrying anything or not. On the private yacht, your family members, your friends. So it's becoming an alternative, I believe. Yeah.
You mentioned that you have seen a higher standard, you created a higher standard of cleanliness on board. What have you changed in order to make sure that when each new guest comes on board, that everything is completely infection-free of anything? Because we're not just talking this current pandemic, but there are many things. I've had conversations with other people. There are many different viruses that can go around on board when people are in such close proximity. What extra steps are you taking to make sure that that doesn't happen?
Yeah, I mean, as I said, our crew members are screened. So we'll be able to show, right, look, this is a test date. We're safe here. So that's the crew members. Then the guests themselves, they know each other. So we don't need to talk about, keep your distance from other guests on the boat because we do not offer cabin charter. We only offer private yacht charter, so no charter by the cabin. So that's all right. Then also, we are fully aware that our boats, as has been the case in the last years, boats will always keep a certain distance from other boats. Also true in secluded bays where you go for the evening, you go and berth or moor in the bay, you keep a certain distance from other boats. That's always been the case. There's no change that's needed there. The other thing is that our crew members have been given certain briefings on, make sure you tell your clients at the beginning of a stay or of a yacht charter, it's important to wash your hands on a regular basis. There might be additional soap dispensers. There might be hygienic towels or cloths that you can use. So really basic hygiene measures. We believe that's important. That's been introduced on the fleets.
Is there any extra cleaning practices that you've implemented at this stage?
Yachts have always been cleaned.
Yeah.
There's always end cleaning. We've always made super sure that every yacht that a client enters is squeaky clean. That's one of our values anyway. You will not enter a yacht that's been, just delivered. The last client just left the boat like an hour ago. That doesn't happen. There's always a certain turnaround that happens. Often the client would last 3 years, that was always the case. The client would leave the yacht in the morning. We give our crew members a certain amount of hours to clean all the cabins, clean all the bathrooms, showers, kitchen. And then before the client arrives, we'll do a proper checkup of the yacht. Also divers, but that's got nothing to do with hygiene. Divers would also inspect the boat from underneath. And then we'd release the yacht for the next client.
So it's definitely sanitized from top to bottom, essentially.
It's sanitized from top to bottom, but that, if I was to say now that is something new, then I believe would have been doing us and a lot of yacht charter operators would have been doing something wrong if that hadn't been the case. It's like if you go to a Marriott hotel or any other hotel around the globe, and you go into a hotel room and you feel, oh, this is a bit dodgy and a bit dirty, a bit grimy, that hotel is doing something wrong, right? So that has been implemented anyway already. We are happy to say.
Well, it's good to hear. What do you see next for Boataffair? What does the future look like for you?
Yeah. So we like 1.5 years ago, we started to work in our B2B activities. So we like to work with tour operators. We like to work with renowned travel agencies across the globe, really, or concierge management service companies. So, for example, through one of the through a concierge management service company in the States, we have become the sole unique provider of yachts to the US NHL League, professional hockey players. If any US NHL player wants a yacht, they will land with Boataffair. We have seen that works really well, and it is therefore our aim to increase or double down on our B2B efforts. We are looking at new markets. We're looking at Latin America. We're looking at Asia Pacific for this, where we feel clients are there. Our inventory is certainly there. And we also have clients from Europe or other parts of the world that are really interested in Asia Pacific and Latin America. So I think what's around the corner for Boataffair, we want to expand into those markets. We want to expand our B2B activities. We are interested to talk to private jet companies as well. Basically, complementary services that would have the types of clients, wealthy clients or families or groups of friends who want to spend a reasonable amount of money, a healthy amount of money to go on a yacht. We're interested to talk to those partners, and we're working on that. At the moment, we feel it's not the easiest task, obviously, given the current crisis. Not every tour operator, not every private jet company is currently ready or has the time to discuss partnerships. But there's others who are, because of the crisis now, are ready to talk partnership. We see like two sides of the coin. You just have to keep at it.
Hard work will out, right?
Right, yeah, right. But everybody's super friendly, even if a tour operator or a concierge service company tells us, look, we're not in the right headspace at the moment because we're dealing with a lot of cancellations, or we have to see how we to survive in this country. Adrian or Boataffair, contact us in 6 weeks. We are interested. It's a win-win situation. So everybody's super friendly, and that's what it's about. I think in the travel space, we're all in this together. I believe we're all hit by this crisis in one way or the other. Let's be friendly with each other.
Brilliant. Well, Adrian, I thank you ever so much for your time. If people are looking to book and utilize your services, how do they go about finding you?
Yeah. So our website contains a lot of information. So our website is boataffair.com. If you want to shoot us an email, do that on welcome@boataffair.com. A team member will be right there to answer your questions. We're on social media. Our social media handle across Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook is Boataffair or @Boataffair. And that's how you can reach us. Happy to talk to every single one of you guys.
Wonderful. Well, we'll provide all those links when we air the interview for sure, so people can get in touch with you.
Thanks so much. I really appreciate that, Ria. Thank you so much for that.
No, thank you so much for your time, and we wish you all the best for the future, and hopefully we can all get back out on the water a lot sooner rather than later.
Absolutely, and likewise, same to you, and thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you. Once again, we have been chatting with Adrian Walker, CEO of Boataffair out of Switzerland. You have been watching another edition of Palma Yacht Crew Vlogs. My name is Ria. I have been your host. Tune in again for another episode.